What's up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 Borussia Dortmund career mode. If you haven't watched the last episode, this episode's not going to make any bit of sense, since I have Luis Suarez up front. So, previously in the last episode, there was the transfer deadline day, and we did sign two new players to Borussia Dortmund. The first of which was Luis Suarez for 70 million, and then we signed Shinji Kagawa. We brought him back, guys, to Borussia Dortmund for 24 million. You might be wondering as well, why the fuck did I sign Luis Suarez? Well, really what pushed the move was I sold Matt Hummels for 75 million. Yes, 75 million to Manchester City. Now, I probably could have done a straight swap for Aguero for Suarez, but I felt, to be honest, I just want to play with Suarez. Haven't played with him all that much, and I thought he'd be a good replacement for the team. He'd be good. I thought he'd be good up front with Aubameyang. He'd be good up front with Robert Lewandowski, and of course we do have Aubameyang to come off the bench. But here we go. Luis Suarez has just joined Borussia Dortmund. It is a very, very unrealistic signing, but who gives a fuck? It's career mode. Also, in the last episode, I forgot to mention, we only had one match because we had so many transfer negotiations. It was against Real Madrid, and we ended up winning 2-1. Unfortunately, Luis Suarez couldn't quite seem to get up on the score sheet, so I ended up swapping him out for Aubameyang, and then I ended up bringing on Alexis Sanchez ended up scoring for me, and Sahin's trying to bum him right there. But obviously, we have the match against Schalke in this episode, a home match, which we really do need to win, and then later in the episode, we have a match against Hanover. So, quickly in the Bundesliga, how are we going? We're currently first with 24 games played and 70 points. We're doing so well. We're currently undefeated in the league. Followed by Bayern Munich, who are second on 24 games played, 54 points. Now, to be honest, Bayern Munich were playing fucking shit this season, and that's not an understatement. They were playing terrible. Obviously, the table has changed a little bit since I said it last, but this was before this previous match. Bayern Leverkusen are third, followed by Schalke, Wolfsburg, Stuttgart, and Hamburg. But, yeah. Hanover, a very good squad. They're nice and solid. And I'm hoping we can pull away with a win. So, guys, make sure to leave a like on this video to support my channel. I really much appreciate it. We did bring in Luis Suarez, and we're going to be playing Shinji Kagawa a lot more. And I fucking love Shinji Kagawa. Massive fan of him. And I reckon he'll gel and fit quite well into the squad. But we're currently sitting on 25 wins, 1 draw, and 0 losses, with a 24 goal difference. But it's been really interesting because Bayern Munich have scored so many goals, but they keep on losing and drawing, which is just very, very weird, to be quite frank. So you guys are most welcome to suggest other career modes after this. Would you like to see Season 2 of the Borussia Dortmund career mode, or would you like to see another team? We've got a lot of teams to still go on with in career mode. We could play with Liverpool, Arsenal, maybe a super career mode, a super league with like Real Madrid or something. I don't know. But Luis Suarez here, his first match, he didn't really rise to the occasion, to be quite honest. His first match in the Bundesliga, of course. So, Mkhitaryan trying to start off, one of my favourite centre attacking mids, and I always regret not playing with him in a career mode before Borussia Dortmund because he's such a good player. Maybe because you can't get him into another season, because obviously signed. You probably can't get him to January, and he's probably kind of expensive. But unfortunately, we do concede to Hanover at their home, and Stegen was really pissed off about that. Robert Lewandowski gets an amazing through ball, and I have no idea how he managed to hit that on the volley. Brings Dortmund back 1-1, and such a quick reply about that. Awesome goal from Robert Lewandowski. Hits it on the volley, and it was a very, very good through ball. As a matter of fact, look at this. Marco Reus and Robert Lewandowski picking up again. Puts it off the chest, puts it on his right boot, and puts it right into the top left-hand corner. No fucking chance the Hanover goalkeeper had there. Nice reply from the captain, and I'm really, really thankful that we negotiated his contract for him to stay there, and he didn't go to fucking like Real Madrid or something. So, Robert Lewandowski wasn't done on that. He's trying to get his team back in it, trying not to sacrifice the draw, but I don't know how the kerfuffle there from the defender. He managed to shoot a rocket with his left foot, but didn't produce anything. In the second half, on the other side of the pitch, he does seal the deal and makes it 2-1. So we had a bit of a shaky start at the first half of this match. We only won 1-0 over Schalke, luckily in the 70th minute from Alexis. And Marco Reus there again finds Robert Lewandowski on the through ball once more, and it makes it 2-1 at Hanover. And we really should be winning more, like a quite significant league against Hanover. They're not even in the top 7. And seeing how well we've been doing in this career mode is absolutely fantastic. So 2-1 at Hanover. We're trying to get some more goals here. Robert Lewandowski trying to find Suarez. He finds Marco Reus, who's nearly picked up 2 assists. Nice little chip to Mkhitaryan, and Mkhitaryan slaps it on the right foot, but unfortunately wasn't powerful enough. Błaszczykowski finds Alexis Sanchez, and he's been on fire the last couple of matches, picking up 2 goals in 2 matches, and a consolation goal nonetheless, pretty much sealing the deal for the victory at Hanover. Nice through ball there from Błaszczykowski coming off the bench, and Alexis, the young Chilean he's from Barcelona, but he plays for us now. Pretty good signing. It's going to be interesting to see if he, I don't know, it's going to be very interesting to see how Kagawa adapts to the side, because that's where his place is going to go. But nice comfortable victory there. And I'm really happy with the result. We did have a match against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and we ended up winning 3-0. Luis Suarez scoring 2 goals, and Shinji Kagawa scoring 1 as well. So that's the team I'm going with. I'm kind of rotating between Błaszczykowski, Reus, and Kagawa, and obviously I got Sahin and Aubameyang off the bench. Obviously, I'm just rotating the squad a lot more. Dost is obviously at loan at West Ham, so we're not really playing with him all that much. But we're coming to the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this video, support my channel. I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and a simple like really does go a long way. So guys, thank you very much. Goodbye.